this letter from a mother, and when I'm done, I want everyone to share it wherever: TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, just everywhere that you can. So, this is a letter. My name is Rebekah Montgomery, a mother fighting the 231st for the right to be a parent to my 14-year-old son, Wyatt. I understand the Commissioner's Court has no direct authority over judges. However, the Commissioner's Court is the governing body of Tarrant County. And I am using this opportunity to describe judicial misconduct affecting all Tarrant County residents. Judge Jesse Navarez and his associate Judge Kevin Schmidt have demonstrated through their actions their willful ignorance of family code law and open disdain for the constitutional rights of parents. His action favored select law firms, mediators, and counselors who maintain close friendship that he boasts of through Facebook photos. The standards for serving a parent's ability to see their child are intended to be incredibly high and only used when the child's life and health are in imminent danger. I have not seen my 14-year-old son Wyatt since December due to the unconscionable decisions by Neveris to allow my ex-husband to kidnap my child from my home during my court-ordered visitation. Why? Because my ex-husband likely coached my son into taking staged photos that gave the appearance that my home had little food when it was fully stocked. Neverist jumped on those bogus allegations and my ex-husband's limp assertions that he, and I quote, believes the child's present environment with his mother may endanger his physical health or significantly impair his emotional development, because one of several pantries was emptied and made to look like it was without food. Navarez repeatedly falsifies government documents to favor my ex-husband, who shared connections with Navarez through the Judge Advocate General Corps, commonly known as JAG. Tarrant County parents have had enough of the fraud and misconduct by those in the 231st, and Navarez and Schmidt need to be investigated immediately and taken out of their position of power while their misconduct is investigated. So that's a letter that mother wrote, to address the issue she's having in family court. Now, everybody knows how I feel about this court, and I think it's time we focus our attention on it, because little kids shouldn't be suffering at the actions and no soul of some of these corporations and businesses practices that these people dish out to families. It's not right, and it's not cool. So our job is to help parents like this, fight back, because a lot of them are just the fact that they're able to write or encourage someone to help tell their story is enough for us to get behind them. Because if you go to groups that are helping or fighting back, it's like these stories are in numbers. And the only reason I'm bringing this up is this is in Fort Worth. This is a family courts in Fort Worth. And here's a mom who basically got lied on paperwork. And it's like, why didn't they catch it? Why is it so easy for these lawyers, judges, district attorneys in these courts, like, looking the other way? Is it because they're making money off of it? More than likely, yes, because that's what it all entails. when you're screwing up, when you're screwing over innocent people, it has to be about money because it isn't about morals or it isn't about being ethical. Because you're abandoning those things when you're saying to the parents or the children that while they might be lying, we don't really care because we're going to make more money off of us being involved and, finding everything to be untrue and unfounded because it's more of an incentive, more of a kickback, and I just started looking into the family law, and it's just like the whole thing is weird. Like when it actually started to where CPS could actually be involved in taking children away from parents, whether the claims were the allegations were false or not. Like that wasn't something that wasn't considered until months later. You know, and I don't like how all this goes because look, this is the thing that bothers me, right? Because my friend Peyton went to Judge Kim's courtroom the other day to to help out a mother that was being targeted by the Fort Worth Police Department and district attorneys and judges because of her being outspoken. Nothing more. She wasn't going to sit back and let them take advantage of a system that was supposed to protect her and her children, not turn it against them just because she stated something that was actually factual. You see what I'm saying? And this is the bigger picture because once you understand these types of individuals that are willing to abuse their titles just because, you know, then you understand what you're dealing with, right? So she felt unsafe. And think about this. She felt unsafe to go to a courtroom without someone else being there to make sure everything was okay, you know? And then you threaten my friend, right? You tell her that she should, what was it? You should know where you're at. Like, kind of like stay in your place, man, come on, bro. Like, these dudes don't even understand what they're doing because he got in trouble for live streaming his courts. Alex Kim, he was exploiting children, making money off of them. And then he said, well, I didn't take none of the money from YouTube. So how you on YouTube, exploiting kids, right? Because you don't really care that you're actually doing the right thing by deterrence and other options besides the juvenile system. Because y'all don't have solutions for those kids. Lock them up. It's the solution. And I've been said that doesn't work. It will not ever work. It will not. Not with children. You can't lock up children and expect them to change for the better. Because where you send them, there is no better. There's just worse and bad and ugly situations for these children that have to understand things that they don't are not supposed to, and they're not really qualified to mentally because they're not fully developed. And putting children in these types of situations, you increase the probability of having existing or even creating new mental things, which is self harm, um, anxiety, and even a higher sense of mistrust. And it's going to be misguided because you don't really understand what you're doing to these children, you know? And that was my interest because the fact that they're sending children to adult institution doesn't save them. It doesn't deter them. It destroys them because you're taking children. Regardless of what they did, fine, right? Still, they have to serve time, but you're taking children and putting them into an adult environment, and you don't even understand the adults that are in there. The mentality of some of them, they're predatorial, they're aggressive, and they're violent. Especially when you tell them no, like I don't want to be a part of anything. It increases their probability to be assaulted, to be intimidated, to be bullied, to be stolen from. It's a whole number of things that opens up to a 14, 15, 16, 17-year old. You know, because just because y'all want to say that 18 is old enough to buy cigarettes, that still comes with a warning. What comes with the warning when you sin as a child? Where's that warning? See, because the Surgeon General has to put out a warning letting you know if you smoke cigarettes, there's a possibility that you might catch cancer and you will lose your life. You know? And in the same sense, why wouldn't there be some type of warnings? Like, do this and this. And I don't think anyone has yet to understand the mentality of children because they want children to think like adults, grown people. Just because you certify them and send them to adult institution doesn't make them adults. No matter how much you push that, it doesn't work like that. Because like I said, it creates existing and probable mental, emotional, and psychological traumas. Because you don't understand what you're forcing. You don't understand, and it's all in the name of justice. I get it. But there has to be a better idea than that. You know? That was my whole thing. Because there comes a point where you can't keep giving these private owned institutions more product. There has to be somewhere where it stops being about money and the incentive is to create more product instead of helping the product to where it's no longer dysfunctional. It doesn't have defects. It doesn't have problems. So that's why I don't like what's going on in family courts because mothers like this and the others are suffering because they're not understanding. While the parents are saying, yeah, but you're not understanding my child. A majority of the times, the ones are just doing it out of spite and hate because they didn't take the time to understand the child. It's mine, and it becomes a child becomes objectified to where they're not even considered in the equation because they're too young, they don't understand what's going on, but yet here you have them in these situations they don't understand. And that should be enough to put pause to a lot of people. When you have to explain how explaining something to this child is something that shouldn't be done, and it's like, I don't know. I've been that little kid they question, they ask things to because of my father. You know, that's why I took an interest in the development of uh, habits and stuff like that. Because I think it was 9 years in when it was called the Texas Youth Commission. And the fact that they don't call it that no more should say something. It should say a lot. Like it didn't have no oversight. It didn't have no jurisdiction. It didn't have anything but ugliness. They were able to keep secrets. They were able to keep crimes hidden because no one knew what was going on. Because who was going to believe kids over adults? And the adults were the one causing the trauma and the pain. So I just want that to be considered. The mental strain and the mental frustration that you're putting on children that don't understand what's going on, having to go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Ask questions they shouldn't even be asked. And it's just, I have a problem with that. So that's why I wanted to read that letter from this mother, describing her experience in family court here in the 231st. Thank you, everyone, for watching. And I'm gonna look for the link about her story. And my friend Edward Brown from the Fort Worth Weekly, and colleague, he did a story about her, and I'm gonna attach it. I'm gonna figure out how to attach it to the comments in this video, so y'all can watch her story, so she can, because you did a good interview with her, where she was able to be, tell her experience, and I felt like I wanted to say this one, and then I have another one that I'm going to talk about too, and I'm just like looking into that one too. So maybe this will help parents understand better what they're going to go through, dealing with these family courts and CPS and just bitter people that shouldn't even be parents. Because if you use your child as a weapon of harm, as something that you feel is going to make you feel better at the end of the day, you know you're not. You know you're a piece of shit for doing it. And that's vice versa. Right? Because it could be a mother or a father that's doing this type of shit. And y'all should be bigger. Y'all should be parents. Y'all should be able to have a simple conversation about the way you're going to raise your child. Because the way you're raising your child shouldn't reflect how you deal with each other, right? That shouldn't be the basis for that child's rearing or upbringing. It shouldn't. Because if the way y'all hate each other y'all ended up in a courtroom, is fuck that. Right? And especially if y'all take advantage of a mother that doesn't really understand the process, and y'all got friends or, shit like that, man. Come on, man. Y'all fucking even deep lower than losers. It's like, it's just not cool. And this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna expose the family courts, all of them, juvenile courts, everything, right? Because it's not right that children are suffering because of this, because of greed, because of ego, because of arrogance, just because. No, fuck all of that. So if I have to be these children's voice, so be it. I don't care. They deserve better from these courts, from these judges, lawyers, whoever. Y'all, they deserve way better. Because if y'all lost sight of the child's best interest, I don't even know why y'all should even have family court in it. Those words. Because family is a unit. It's together. Doesn't mean separated. Doesn't mean destroyed. Doesn't mean handicapped. Doesn't mean any of those things. It means a whole, complete. And there should be. Y'all should have programs that teach parents. If all y'all seen is these parents fighting and everything, that's what y'all should be running interference on. Telling them that y'all should go to these 2 classes. Until then, neither one of y'all. And it's just like y'all ignoring common sense observations because you're getting $20,000, $30,000, and that's not even. You're full of shit. So I just want to thank everybody for coming and listening to this story about Rebekah Montgomery and her experience in the 231st Family Court. Thank you.